Now we are going to see one more example, which is a very, very important example. Whoever watching this video, you should not miss this example, because this example is going to be the basis for our next concept, to understand our next concept. So let me open the next chart, Reliance. Let me go to the time frame monthly. Okay, now I want to do same analysis for Reliance. Which analysis? Finding the location. I want to find the location. Okay, Reliance, where is the demand zone? We have a starting from the, all these are all base candles, and we have a leg out, leg in, but there is no base candle in between, and we have, but this structure is not clear, not good to confirm, because this is entire thing, prices are coming down, and here this is, we have a rally candle and base candle and rally candle. So here we can draw the zone. We have a leg in, rally candle, and then we have base candles. Here we have a leg in candle. Actually, this is also leg in, but this entire leg in is now become part of this zone. Now we have a leg out. Previously, I told you, sometimes if the leg in, medium size leg ins are inside the zone, you can consider them as a part of the base candle, provided before that candle there should be base candles. That way we can say this is a rally, base and rally. Leg out is the rally. And see, this zone is supporting. Multiple times it is supporting. Okay, fine. Now what about the supply zone? Where is the supply? So above this demand zone, only these candles we have. Do we have a supply zone here? No. This is a ERC candle, big candle. So this is not a supply zone. So all these candles are also ERC candle, expanded range candles. No supply zones. So we didn't find any supply zone for this stock. So Reliance is having only demand zone. Which demand zone? This is monthly demand zone. Let me change the color. It is having monthly demand zone, but it is not having a valid monthly supply zone. When it is not having a supply zone, then how do you identify the buyer's location, seller's location and equilibrium without a supply zone? Why it is not having a supply zone? Because this is an all-time high stock. Let me draw the horizontal line that describes the all-time high. See, this is an all-time high stock. And the supply is not created properly here. On the monthly time frame, here I am focusing on monthly. I want to go for daily time frame entry. Then my weekly should be trend and my monthly should be location I have to use. Now monthly I didn't find any supply zone. When I didn't find any supply zone, then how to identify the location? Because we already learned we have to draw a straight line divided by 3. When you divide it by 3, you will get first part is low on the curve, second part is equilibrium, and third part is high on the curve. That is what we learned. But without, and moreover, you have to draw the range between D to D range, distal line to distal line of the demand zone to distal line of the supply zone. But when there is no supply zone, how do you draw? D to D range, distal line to distal line range, how do you draw? Without the D to D range, how you are going to divide into three parts? Same thing will applicable even for all-time low stocks. Same concept is also applicable. Here we didn't have supply zones. In all-time low stocks, we won't find demand zones. We'll have only supply zone. There won't be any demand zone. In that situation also, then how do we identify the buyer's location, seller's location, and equilibrium? How to identify? First of all, is it possible to identify the location without a supply zone or without a demand zone? And these scenarios we will discuss in the next lesson. You will be seeing many such kind of examples now. Now Nifty, because most of the stocks in Nifty are at all-time high now. Look into the Nifty. Nifty is all-time high. If you go to weekly, even weekly also it is at all-time high. If you go to daily, daily is also it is at all-time high. When you have zone like this, how do you draw? How do you identify your buyer's location and seller's location? You look into weekly, see here we have a rally candle, base candle, again a rally candle. We have a leg-in, base, and we have a zone, weekly zone. So where is the supply zone? There is no supply zone. Without a supply zone, how do you identify the range? Without identifying the range, how do you divide it by 3? And these points, how to address these questions, whatever the questions I raised, how to address all these questions, and how to identify the areas, buyer's area or the other areas, that we discuss in our next lesson. And whatever I discussed in this video, please practice. That way you get comfortness about finding the location, because you have already seen in the examples, location plays a major role in bringing profits. Some of the trades we have seen, good profits we have received. So please practice. This is because phase 2 is very, very important. I told you earlier also. By end of the phase, you will be in a position to trade on your own. That means you are in a position to analyze your own stocks, and as per your analysis, you will be able to trade on your own. You don't require to take anybody's help. You don't require to ask anyone where to buy and where to sell. You yourself will be in a position to take the decisions. That clarity you will get by end of this phase. And in this phase, this exercise, this practical session is one of the important practical session. Once you learn direction, you get even much better clarity, and the accuracy of your analysis will be improved to the maximum level after we discuss about the price direction. So thank you for watching this video. Let us all meet again in our next lesson. Thank you.